dash of the spice and a dash of the sun. The vibrant day has just begun. The smell of the toast and the heat of the cup. Everything's finally looking up. Cinnamon clouds in a porcelain bowl, warm in the spirit and warm in the soul. Can you feel the heat? Can you feel the light? Chasing away the ghost of the night. Hyper acoustic energy, warm and bright. Everything's gonna be alright. Oh, it's a cinnamon morning, wild and free, pumping the life into you and me. A cinematic rush, a spicy start, beating inside of a happy heart. We're walking on sunshine, walking on gold, a story that's starting to unfold. The kitchen is glowing in a honey-hued haze, thinking of all of our better days. Open the window and let in the breeze, shaking the bloom of the cherry trees. Every vibration is a spark of fire, lifting our cinematic spirit higher. Sweet and spicy, bold and new, everything I wanna do, with a dash of the spice and a dash of the sun. The race to the horizon has begun. Oh, it's a cinnamon morning, wild and free, warm and bright, cinnamon light. Tracks to the top shelf sky, watching the paper planes fly high. A cinematic view from the mountain of books, giving the world our curious looks. Scent of the leather and scent of the ink. Everything happens in a cinematic blink. Step by step we're climbing higher, fueling the hyper-acoustic fire. Up where the dust motes turn into stars, healing the wintertime heavy scars. Oh, on the old library ladder we soar, opening up the magical door. A cinematic climb, a hyper-acoustic dream, floating on a pale and silver beam. Every story is a brand new wing, listening to what the pages sing. I'm reaching for poetry, reaching for grace, in this magnificent wooden space. History, mystery, myths of the old, waiting for our spirits to be bold. The world down below is a tiny blur, but here we are exactly as we were. Flying on the cinematic breeze. One more shelf, one more height, into the heart of the golden light. Oh, on the old library ladder we soar, top shelf sky, paper planes. Cinematic cloth complete, warp and weft in a rhythmic dance, giving the silk Cinematic lace, hyperacoustic thread. Everything we've ever felt or said is woven in the pattern, woven in the line, in a grand and intricate golden design. Oh, listen to the weaver's loom tonight, spinning the shadows into the light. A hyperacoustic pulse, a technical soul, watching the beautiful tapestry unroll. Every vibration is a stitch in time, in a perfect geometric rhythmic rhyme. Hands moving fast, eyes moving deep, while the rest of the weary world's asleep. Cotton and wool and a silver strand, guided by the rhythm of a steady hand. The shuttle is a bird with a wooden wing, listening to what the fibers sing. It's a life in the fold, better than any kind of silver or gold. Hold the tension, feel the pull, the cup of the spirit is finally full. Oh, listen to the weaver's loom tonight. Oh, listen to the weaver's loom tonight. Over and under, gold on gold. Bleached by the sun and washed by the tide, nowhere for the heavy heart to hide. Scattered on the sand like a wooden bone, the prettiest secret the ocean's known. Tangled in the kelp and the silver foam, finding a beach to call my home. Salt on the skin and wind in the hair, chasing the ghost of a long gone care. Hyperacoustic ocean underneath the open and the sapphire sky. Oh, driftwood and salt floating free between the horizon and the deep blue sea. A cinematic journey, a sun-baked soul, letting the waves make the broken whole. We're not lost, we're just drifting slow in the beautiful rhythmic indigo glow. Smooth as a stone and gray as the mist by the golden light of the morning kissed. Every grain of sand is a note of grace in this wide and wild and salty space. I'm carving my name in a piece of pine, watching the water and the shore entwine. Pacific shore, we don't have to worry about the shore anymore. Just the rise and the fall and the salt and the spray in the center of a vibrant maritime day. Oh, driftwood and salt floating free, washed by the tide, salt on the breeze. Bleached by the sun and washed by the tide, nowhere for the heavy heart to hide. tide, scattered on the sand like a wooden bone. The prettiest secret the ocean's known, tangled in the kelp and the silver foam, finding a beach to call my home. Salt on the skin and wind in the hair, chasing the ghost of a long gone care. Hyper acoustic ocean underneath the open and the sapphire sky. Oh, driftwood and salt floating free between the horizon and the deep blue sea. A cinematic journey, a sun-baked soul, letting the waves make the broken whole. We're not lost, we're just drifting slow in the beautiful rhythmic indigo glow. Smooth as a stone and gray as the mist by the golden light of the morning kissed. Every grain of sand is a note of grace in this wide and wild and salty space. I'm carving my name in a piece of pine, watching the water and the shore entwine. Pacific shore, we don't have to worry about the shore anymore. Just the rise and the fall and the salt and the spray in the center of a vibrant maritime day. Oh, driftwood and salt floating free, washed by the tide, salt on the breeze. Heavy drops on the broad green leaf, bringing a beautiful sweet relief. The soil's drinking the silver rain, washing away every winter stain. Every root is a hidden vein, pumping the life through the forest plain. Drip, drop on the mossy stone, I've never felt so perfectly at home. Oh, emerald rain in the deep of the wood, everything is finally understood. A cinematic wash, a hyper-acoustic prayer. There's a brand new magic in the air. Let the river rise, let the colors flow, watching the hidden garden grow. Scent of the bark and the scent of the pine, everything's following a grand design. The sky is a canvas of charcoal gray, but the forest is blooming in a vibrant way. I'm walking barefoot on the muddy track, looking forward and never back. Thunder is a drum, the wind is a flute, every branch is a living lute, playing the symphony of the spring, making the whole world start to sing. Oh, emerald rain in the deep of the wood, emerald green, emerald green. Purple fields under a velvet sky, watching the silver clouds floating by. I'm breathing in the scent of the evening air, chasing out the shadows of a long day's care. The pillow is a cloud and the blanket is a mist, in a world that the moonlight's kissed. Close your eyes, let the spirit go to the places where the lavender grows. Oh, lavender dreams lead me through the night into the center of the morning light. A hyper-acoustic rest, a cinematic piece, watching all the heavy worry seas, ethereal and warm, soft and deep, in the beautiful valley of the sleep. The wind is a whisper in the garden gate. We don't have a reason to ever wait, floating on a melody of pale violet, the prettiest dream I haven't had yet. Every single star is a note on the fret, in a cinematic sky where the sun has set. Drift away on a floral beam. Nothing is exactly as it would seem. Safe and sound, wild and free, underneath the dreaming tree. Oh, lavender dreams lead me through the night. Lavender sweet dreams. Folding the worries of the yesterday, watching them fly and drift away. A sip of the dark and a sip of the light, everything's gonna be alright. The laptop screen is a window of blue, but I'm looking at the garden and I'm looking at you. Unfold, two-fold, watch them soar over the threshold and out the door. Oh, paper planes and a coffee cup, watching the springtime sun come up. A hyper-acoustic beat for the quiet mind, leaving the heavy thoughts behind. We're drifting high on a paper wing, listening to the morning sing. Ink on the finger and sun on the floor, I've never felt this peaceful before. The deadline's far and the sky is wide, with the cinematic rhythm as our guide. I'll write a letter on a paper plane, sending our love through the April rain. Let it fly, let it fall, let it stay in the center of the working day, finding the magic in the routine, the prettiest world I've ever seen. Oh, paper planes and a coffee cup, watching the springtime sun come up. a cloud of silver, walking through the early morning shiver. The grass is damp, the world is still, hiding the shape of the emerald hill. A hyperacoustic veil on the trees, dancing with the rhythm of the mountain breeze. One step into the wall of white, leaving the ghost of the winter night. The silence is a song, the cold is a friend, looking for the place where the shadows end. Oh, the silver mist is a morning veil, leading me down the hidden trail. A hyperacoustic dream, a cinematic side, underneath the open and the charcoal sky. Everything is quiet, everything is clear, in the magic of the atmosphere. Walking through the silver, feeling so alive, waiting for the golden sun to arrive. Ghostly branches reach through the haze, lost in the beauty of the morning maze. Scent of the pine and the scent of the cold, the story of the dawn that's starting to unfold. I can hear my heart in the rhythmic beat, walking on the cool and the misty street. The world is a canvas of gray and pearl, the prettiest secret in the whole wide world. It's a blanket of grace, covering the world in a silent embrace. When the sun breaks through with a golden sword, we'll find the music we've been looking for. A million droplets catching the light, chasing away the final traces of night. Oh, the silver mist is a morning veil, leading me down the hidden trail. A hyperacoustic dream, a cinematic sigh, underneath the open and the charcoal sky. Everything is quiet, everything is clear, in the magic of the atmosphere. Every breath is silver, walking through the shiver. Tiny gears and a silver-plated wheel, the turning of the season, starting to feel like a cinematic pulse in a wooden box. Unlocking all the wintertime heavy locks, polishing the brass till it reflects the sun. The mechanical magic has just begun. Click-clack, rhythm of the spring, hear the little metal voices sing. Oh, the clockmaker spring is winding up tight, bringing in the morning, chasing out the night. A hyperacoustic gear, a cinematic beat, making the melody perfectly complete. Time is a flower, watch it bloom in the quiet corners of the workshop room. Seconds drifting by, every little lever and every little pin knows exactly where the April starts to begin. It's a symphony of steel and a symphony of wood. Everything is working like it should. horn set the time in a perfect hyper-acoustic rhyme. The heartbeat of the house, steady and true. Everything is starting fresh and new. Oh, the clockmaker spring is winding up tight. Perfect timing. Water in the ferns in the early light, waking up the colors from the winter night. The smell of the earth and the jasmine vine, everything is following a grand design. Cinematic green under the glass, watching the silver minutes pass. I'm humming a tune to the hanging leaves and the humid air that the garden breathes. A tiny sprout, a miracle of gold, the story of the roots that's starting to unfold. The humidity is a warm embrace in the secret, humid, hidden space. Talking to the lilies in a secret tongue, in a world where the spring is always young. A hyperacoustic pulse, a cinematic soul, making the broken pieces perfectly whole. Under the sky, watching the white clouds floating by. I'm the keeper of the emerald dream, floating on a pale and golden beam, trimming back the edges of the wilder rose. This is how a cinematic morning goes. I can hear the ivy climbing up the wall, answering the morning's silent call. Every leaf is a banner of the light, chasing away every trace of night. I got dirt on my hands and peace in my heart. This is where the magic starts. They don't need words, they just need the sun. The work of the keeper is never done. From the deepest root to the highest flower, every single minute is a holy hour. Grow, little dream, grow, little life, far away from the city's strife. Talking to the lilies in a secret tongue, in a world where the spring is always young. A hyperacoustic pulse, a cinematic soul, making the broken pieces perfectly whole. Where the spring is always young. Cinematic green. Yellowed pages and a spine of gold, stories that never grow tired or old. Ink and paper, a wooden shelf, finding a piece of my younger self. It's the scent of old books in the rain, healing the heart and dulling the pain. A cinematic hum, a hyperacoustic string, listening to what the memories sing. Turning the page, turning the time, in a perfect silent rhyme. crossing to the other river bank. The water is a runner, silver and fast, leaving every winter time ghost in the past. One step forward, two steps bold, watching the emerald world unfold over the stream, under the sun. The adventure has finally begun. On the wooden bridge, I'm finding my way into the heart of a vibrant day. A hyper-acoustic rhythm, a cinematic soul, finally feeling perfectly whole, bridging the gap between the dark and the light. Everything is finally looking bright. I stop for a moment to look at the trout. This is what the spring is all about. The moss on the railing is a carpet of green, the most beautiful path I've ever seen. The wind is a chorus in the willow leaves. Every breath the mountain heaves. Keep on moving high underneath the open in the April sky. The wood is singing under my feet, making the journey perfectly sweet. On the wooden bridge, I'm finding my way, crossing over, crossing over. Long green tresses brushing the stream, floating away on a liquid dream. I can hear the secrets the branches keep, while the rest of the forest is still asleep. The silver water reflects the sky, watching the morning drifting by. One leaf drops, two leaves sway in the soft light of the opening day. Listen to the whispers of the willow tree, exactly where I'm meant to be. A cinematic sigh and a ethereal beat, underneath the April heat. Oh, let the rhythm of the river flow to the places only we can know. Golden beetles on a bark of gray, living their life in a quiet way. Every vibration is a note of grace in this magnificent emerald space. I'm leaning back on the mossy ground, lost in the beauty of the only sound. The sun is a bow, playing a song that the ancients know. High in the leaves, deep in the roots, bearing the spirit's sweetest fruits. Listen to the whispers of the willow tree, exactly where I'm meant to be. A cinematic sigh and ethereal beat underneath the April heat, whispering softly. Honey in the spoon and a golden light, everything is finally looking bright. Tapping my rhythm on the wooden chair, no more burdens left to bear. Dust motes dancing in the sunlit line, drinking the morning like a vintage wine. The kettle's humming a happy tune under the ghost of the morning moon. It's an amber morning, slow and sweet, making the cinematic day complete. Hyper-acoustic, soul, organic and fine. Your hand in my hand, perfectly mine. Oh, let the coffee steam rise high into the center of the April sky. Old newspapers and a window wide, nothing for us to ever hide. The scent of the beans and the scent of the wood, everything is finally understood. We're painting the day in a shade of gold, a story that's never growing old. It's not just a day, it's a brand new start, pumping through a cinematic heart. Warm and cozy, wild and free, exactly who we're meant to be. It's an amber morning, slow and sweet, making the cinematic day complete. Hyper-acoustic, soul, organic and fine. Do-do-do-do, amber light. Crystal beads on the needles of green, the purest water I've ever seen. Gravity pulls and the droplets fall, answering the morning's silent call. Like dew on the cedar, cold and clear, chasing away every winter fear. A hyper-acoustic wash, a cinematic view. Everything's fresh and everything's new. Writing down the secrets on a parchment page, a quiet kind of wisdom for a lonely age. Outside the window, the rain is a song, tapping on the glass where I belong. The ink is a river on a paper plane, flowing with the rhythm of the April rain. One drop falls, one word flows, where the story's going nobody knows. Oh, ink and raindrops dancing on the sill, while the rest busy world is still. A hyper-acoustic mode, a cinematic heart, making a beautiful rainy start. Let it wash the paper, let it wash the soul, making the broken memories whole. The scent of the petrichor and old wood, everything is finally understood. I'm carving out a space for the thoughts I keep, while the city is 1,000 miles deep. The blue of the ink meets the gray of the sky, watching the winter say a final goodbye. Don't be sad for the clouds above, they're just a canvas for the words of love. Every storm is a brand new verse in the cinematic universe. So ink and raindrops dancing on the sill. Blue on white. Blue on white. Bare feet on the cold oak floor, dust motes dancing by the open door. The scent of linen, fresh and white, fading shadows of the silver night. Oh, it's a linen and sunlight kind of day, watching the morning mist melt away. Hyper-acoustic heart, cinematic soul, making the broken pieces feel whole. Steam is rising from the porcelain rim. Everything's bright, nothing is dim. I'm folding the silence into a prayer. Breath of the spring in the quiet air. Soft and steady, slow and deep, awakening from the winter sleep. Just sunlight and linen. Painted flowers on a white clay rim. Afternoon light is soft and dim. I remember the kitchen, and I remember the tea, and how the world used to be. Chipped at the edge, but perfectly fine. Holding the memories of yours and mine. Steam is rising, ghosts are dancing. cinematic light enhancing porcelain memories, fragile and bright, holding them close in the morning light. A hyper acoustic piece, a cinematic dream, floating on a pale and silver beam. Oh, handle with care and handle with soul the little things that make us whole. The lace on the table and the spoon in the jar, reminding me exactly who we are. We're not the break, we're the golden men, the story of love that has no end. I'll pour another cup and I'll take another breath, chasing away the winter death. It's in the cracks where the light gets in. That's where the cinematic stories begin. Fragile beauty, strong and true. Everything reminds me of you. Porcelain memories, fragile and bright, safe in my hands. Needle drops on the spinning gold, a story of the heart that's never been told. Warmth of the tube and the scratch of the play, chasing the lonely shadows away. Dust on the cover of a vintage sleeve, the kind of magic that we both believe. Round and round the melody goes, where it stops nobody knows. In the attic with the record spinning slow, watching the cinematic sunset glow. A hyper-acoustic vibe, a nostalgic soul, making the broken pieces whole. Listen to the crackle and listen to the truth, the anthem of our cinematic youth. Slow on the wooden planks, giving the universe our quiet thanks. A song about flowers and a song about grace. In this dusty, magnificent space, the world outside is a high-speed blur, but here we are, exactly as we were. Perfect hyper-acoustic rhyme. Everything's analog, everything's real. That's the way we're meant to feel. In the attic with the records spinning slow, groove. taking its winter coat. Every bird is singing a cinematic note. The mountains awaken from a deep white sleep, promises that the seasons keep. Can you feel the pulse? Can you hear the shout? This is what the spring is all about. It's the great awakening, grand and wide, with the whole of the spring on our side. A hyper-acoustic and a cinematic start, pumping through a cinematic heart. We are the green and we are the gold, a miracle that's starting to unfold. Crashing through the canopy wall, answering the forest ancient call. The rivers are racing to the open sea, exactly as they were meant to be. And I am a part of the vibrant rush in the cinematic floral bush. Run with the wind, dance with the light, into the morning, out of the night. We're alive, we're awake, we're free, in the glory of the cherry tree. It's the great awakening, grand and wide. The awakening, the awakening. Slide across the floor in a woolly embrace. Sunlight's moving at a weekend pace. Coffee's in the pot, but the world wait outside in this little sanctuary, nowhere to hide. The texture of the fabric, the hum of the fridge, crossing from the dream on a velvet bridge. Nothing to do, nowhere to be, just the morning and a sleepy me. Oh, velvet slippers on a Saturday morn, cinematic piece, a choir reborn. Hyper-acoustic soul, soft and gold, the prettiest story that's never been told. Wrap me in the silence, wrap me in the light. Everything is finally looking bright. Is curled up in a sun-drenched square. There's a lazy kind of magic in the April air. Old magazines and a faded rug. Everything is cozy, everything is snug. I'm breathing in the calm, breathing in the grace, in my own magnificent private space. The clock, but I don't mind, leaving all the busy thoughts behind. Step by step, soft and slow, in the weekend's golden glow. Velvet slippers on a Saturday morn, slide